Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series in our Let's Play 4X series of games. We just finished up a couple tries at colonization, and they didn't go so good. So we'll circle back to that game at some point, because I really like that game a lot, even though I'm apparently not that good at it. But I decided to kind of take things back into the future a little bit, if you will, and try out some Gal Civ 3. I do have all of the DLC loaded up except for, I think, the new robot DLC. It's more about kind of building robots, ships, and stuff like that. And I probably won't do a ton of ship design within this game. I mean, you could do an entire series of games on good ship design in Gal Civ 3. It's probably got the best ship designer like of any game out there. I mean, some of the ship designs that people have come up with on the workshop are just absolutely incredible. I mean, you got things anywhere from Star Trek to Star Wars to sharks in space and other kind of craziness as well. So we're probably not going to get too much into the ship design side of things. I personally have not played this game a whole lot. I've only got like 5 or 6 hours into the game from, you know, a couple years back when it first came out. I haven't played any of the Crusade DLC or any of the other stuff either. They do have some campaigns and stuff in here that look like they could be kind of cool with different scenarios that you do along the way. But I think for this playthrough, we're just going to do just a basic game against a whole bunch of people. One other thing about this game that's, you know, a little unlike maybe Civilization and things like that is that you can also create your own civilizations. You know, pick the person, pick the traits, all that kind of stuff, similar to how you would see it in Stellaris maybe. So that is always an option, but I think I'm going to go for this playthrough again, since I'm not 100% familiar with this game. I'm going to probably play with one of these built-in races. I'm actually not sure which one I want to go with. There's some pretty cool races here. I'm kind of leaning towards the Terran Resistance. It looks kind of cool to me. I think it was one of the new ones in one of the newer DLCs as well. I don't think it was in the base Gal Civ game. There's also the United Earth. And I'm kind of leaning towards one of these Terran races just to kind of keep things maybe a little bit more normal, if you will, for this first playthrough. But we might eventually circle back around to one of these other ones. I wish there was a random button. Is there not a random button? It does not appear to be a random button. It's kind of unfortunate, but let's play with this one. Playing with the Terran Resistance. Jenna Casey here as the leader. Homeworld is Refuge. It's interesting. What is your homeworld? Okay, you both have Earth as your homeworld. You have a Refuge. So you are heroic. Starts with War College Technology. Bonuses to Legions. Defending planets. Interesting. Ships get +5 tiles of range. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Carbon-based life. Makes sense. Uses water and hydrocarbons as the basis of their chemistry. Their populations require farms in order to grow. Makes sense to me. Militant. Modifies the rate shipyards produce ships. Cool. Lowers colony maintenance. Modifies the ability to resist invasions. Sounds good. Modifies how many ships you can have in a fleet. Cool. I bet it's good to have that. +1. Actually, the other Terran one, this one up here at least, has organized as well. And then tough. Modifies the durability of your ships. I like it. The Terran Resistance are the portion of humanity that wasn't trapped on Earth behind the precursor shield. I think there's some storyline related to that in the campaigns. Again, that would be cool to play some of the campaigns, and we may again circle back to those at some point. Years on the run has made them resourceful but hard, and formed a schism within the rest of humanity, which might take some time to heal. So these guys probably don't trust the rest of humanity too much at the moment. So, all right, let's get things going. Galaxy type. Let's go on we can go on a ludicrous galaxy. I don't know if that we want to go that big, do we? I mean, it would be cool and fun and crazy and wild and oh my. That's a success. There's ludicrous right there. Let's go with huge. That way we have about the same number of people as we do typically on our Civilization games at the moment. If we really like this a lot, we may sneak up to some of these other ones, but I think huge is going to be pretty good. Random spiral. Let's do random. I mean, I don't know. Whatever it is, we'll figure it out. I'm sure there's one that's better than others, but I think I like that just fine. Galaxy options. All random everywhere. We won't know what it is until we get in there. Why not? Because honestly, I don't know if I will know what's in some of these. Was there not like a random all button? This is probably a huge mistake, randoming all of the things, but why not? All right, so we will have no idea what things are like until we get in there. All the victory conditions I think are okay. So we've got conquest, crush your enemies, dominate the galaxy. That's normal. No need to fight when your civilization is best. It's probably kind of like a cultural victory if you're familiar with civilization. Research, unlock the ultimate technological breakthrough. Words are hard. Again, kind of like a science victory. Reclaim ascension crystals, ascend to a higher plane. Wonder, it's probably, I don't know what that's like, but it's gonna be kind of cool to mess around with. Alliance, use diplomacy to bring peace to the galaxy. Huh? How do you do alliance? Do you ally everybody, or is it just a certain number of people you ally? And of course, turn limit. That's kind of typical. Game settings. Sure. Random things. Game difficulty. Okay, we're not going to random the game difficulty. The fact that you can random the game difficulty is a little interesting. I think I am going to go a little slow on the game pacing. I like the slower games with these civilization games. So we're going to try that. Minor civilizations, sure, random, something like that. Mega events, we'll go random there. Why not? Research rate. Okay, research rate. We're gonna, even though the game pacing will be slow, kind of like the idea of research rate being normal. But we'll just go ahead and match the research rate with the game pacing. It's gonna be fine. Galactic events, whatever, random. We won't know how many galactic events there are. We'll figure it out. Difficulty. I think I'm gonna try genius. I don't want to try incredible or godlike or whatever like that. But normal probably will be too easy. I'm hoping, maybe. So probably either gifted or genius. We'll try genius because I feel smart today. I don't know. Advanced settings. Players cannot trade technologies. Okay, we'll leave that in. Players can only trade technologies they discovered. Okay, that's interesting. Your enemies will fight to the last breath. We'll let them surrender if they want to. And finally, opponents. Okay, everybody's going to be genius. Can have these built-in ones that we'll know about. Is there a way to make those random, or are they just always going to be that way? If I remove you guys, and then just add a whole bunch of randoms. Is there a way to add a bunch of randoms? No, there's not. Let's go back. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Did it keep everything? No, it didn't. I don't really know. Oh, add random opponents. There we go. So we're on a map of 12 people. I don't know if we want 12 opponents then. We want all you guys to be genius, though. No, not incredible. Genius. Come on, genius. It's not that hard, guys. Alright, so this will give us actually 12 opponents, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 12. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to remove one of you guys. That way it's us and 11 opponents on a 12-player map. I think that sounds fine. All geniuses, just like me, maybe, hopefully. I'm not sure why these have things have teams, but that's all right. So we'll see what we get. I like it. Let's go. Start the game. Loading. I'm sure the ludicrous game map size will take like forever to load. Building galaxy. I didn't know it was this easy to build a galaxy. Alright, the Terran Resistance composed the portion of the human race, like I guess we already read that part. For years they wandered the galaxy avoiding the Drengen and their allies until they found a safe refuge near the far rim of the galaxy where they were able to rebuild and even begin dreaming of a return to Earth. The years of wandering has taught the Resistance a great deal, and they are now experts at ship recycling, asteroid mining, and operating covertly. Nice. The Terran Resistance are excellent at making do with limited resources, cool, and have become masters at ship recycling. Years of living on the run have also taught them valuable skills at remaining hidden and operating covertly. Cool. So, we have... Man, so much stuff in this game. I feel like the UI looks different than I remember from the last time I played, but it's, again, been a while. So here's Refuge. Refuge looks very Earth-like. We have Proxima Centauri. Is that like Alpha Centauri, maybe? I don't know. Shade over here is a dead world, unfortunately. And then Shield over here is also a dead world. Shade and Shield. Kind of cool. Got some asteroids over here. Interesting. All right, well, let's get into our planet and see what's going on here. I can make a few things. What kind of resources we got here? We got geothermal strings, +1 to all construction for this tile, and then adjacency is +1 tourism. Okay. Then over here we have some wild grain. +3 to population on the tile, and +1 to population for adjacencies. So it seems to think that if we put some like farms and stuff on these, that'd be pretty good. Aid research shipyard. Do we not have a shipyard at the moment? I don't see a shipyard. We probably will need a shipyard then. Well, let's start with that. Start with a shipyard. Why not? How much money do we have to start with? 2,200. How much would it take to rush this? 600. Take a little bit, but actually I think the earlier we get that out, the better. So let's go ahead and rush this. Let's use up some of our resources. All right, so we got a shipyard out. Did it actually already get built? Yes, it did. Hello, Mr. Shipyard. We can do a starport. +1 to ship construction. Space elevator +1 level to all construction. Interesting. We can do the bank to get some more wealth. What are your adjacencies? There are no adjacencies here. I mean the space elevator seems like a decent one to go for, to be honest. Although a starport constructs ships faster. Let's just do a starport. We already got a spaceport. Why not do a starport? What is your guys' problem? Dangerously low. Why is y'all's approval so low? Probably something to do with taxes or something like that. Do we want to rush you as well? Oh, we already rushed this turn. Okay, that's fine. We'll let you build for a bit. So, what does govern do? Direct control, balance governor, manufacture governor. Okay, so that's fine. We can rename the planet if we wanted to. I'm not going to mess with that at the moment. Citizens. Let's look at you guys. See if we can make people happier. Okay, apparently we only have one citizen at the moment, which is our leader, Miss Jenna Casey here. No espionage. We could train some people. Oh, wow. Goodness. Apparently we can't train anybody at the moment. So it's new citizens in 10 weeks. Okay, I'm not sure what the citizens are. I don't remember that from the last time I played either. Govern. All right, so maybe here we can... Is there somewhere here we can make people happier? Economy. Unassigned leaders. Social construction. So if I get rid of you here, I guess I could put you on one of these. Don't know if it really matters where I stick you. This is obviously our main leader. What's social construction? Increases planetary production. Well, I think increasing planetary production from the initial is probably a good idea. So here's our colonies. Again, we're not happy. Build morale improvements. Okay, that's easy enough. I say. Well, once we get the... it's not easy enough right now because we don't have the research for that. But easy enough to figure out, I suppose. Shipyards, trade, nothing going on here. Timeline. Okay, cool. So many pages, so many things. This is a very, very deep game, I think. And of course, victory. Cool. All right, what kind of ships we got? We got a survey ship. So let's just have you kind of moving out. Is there a move button? Go to button? What's your automated move button? I actually don't see it. If I hit go to, no. Move, nope. Command. Okay, there's command. Survey. Go to. There's literally no hotkey for go to, really. Well, then we'll just right click probably. We'll do good enough. Just kind of explore some of this stuff. Come on, go. Why are you not going? It says it's on one turn. Okay, whatever. Research. All right, well, we do need to get our approval happier, so what do we got here that can increase approval? It's all military stuff. I can't imagine any of that would help us with our approval. Colonial settlements. +1 to all construction, +3 to population. Like, seriously, none of you guys help approval? What about any of this stuff? Influence, tourism, influence. Tourism, wealth, influence. Okay, none of that stuff really helps us. Militarization doesn't help us. Artificial gravity, +3 to research. +1 moves. Okay, well, let's just start with colonial settlements for now. Actually, let's see. Is there a way to see... No, that's not what I want. I want to see the Tech tree. That's really what I'm looking for. Where can we get some approval? Is there a way to search for approval? Yes, here we go. Approval. Approval focused. What did that do? Oh, that's literally just a specific technology. Never mind. That doesn't help us. Oh, I guess it's a morale, not approval. Morale. Okay, nothing specifically there. How do we get back? Any of this stuff gives us morale? I mean, over here. Construction, research. None of this stuff does morale. Okay. All right, no, there's approval. Okay, I was right about approval. I was not thinking the wrong thing. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try governance. I bet there's something in governance. Is governance not... Okay, let's get rid of you. Maybe you're throwing off my ability to search stuff. How do I cannot scroll this? Like at all? Oh, I guess I can just click and drag. That's not too hard. Okay, there we go. +1 level to approval. That's what I'm looking for. Xenocommerce. Because we definitely don't want that people to be that unhappy. So let's make a beeline for that, or can we? Guess not. So let's do, can we not select from here? Am I missing something? All right, well, let's try Universal Translator. Why am I not able to select things? Oh, I guess it's currently selected. That was weird. Does it tell us any evidence of what's being researched at the moment? Okay, Universal Translator, perfect. Shipyard is idle. We should probably get a colony ship working, because as soon as we find a planet, we're probably going to want to stretch out and do some colonization. So, sure, let's do a colony ship. We could always rush it, but I don't think there's any need to rush it right this second, because we actually don't have anywhere to settle at the moment anyway. All right, I guess that's everything. Let's go ahead and hit the next turn. There we go. 17 minutes into the game, we're finally hitting the next turn button. Idle ship. Oh, no, just come out this way. Graphs, power, rally points, galaxy. Oh, we're expanded a little bit. That's cool. Just come over this way. Let's kind of do a little circle around. I say circle. A hexagon around refuge here. Load with a lot of stuff or just a little bit of stuff. Let's just give you one. Well, let's give you two. Take half of our people from refuge, or almost half. All right, so we're ready to go. We just don't have any anything to do at the moment. So let's get another explorer. Let's do another explorer first, and then we may do a constructor after that. All right, you guys just kind of chill for a bit, because I really don't have anywhere to send you at the moment. Maybe I should have held off, but I was hoping we'd find something. Oh, there's something. Oh, that's right. That's what those little dots are. They're suns, I believe, or systems, I should say. So maybe we'll find something. Let's kind of send you a little bit that direction. All right, research. Got the Universal Translator. That's a start. So now let's do the Xenocommerce to start getting some approval going. Oh, it's going to take us a while. 22 turns. That slow research timing is definitely kicking in there. Well, we definitely want to get colonial settlements soon-ish, but I would really like to get our approval happiness better. Approval happiness. Because where are we at right now? Actually, because we loaded some people up on our transport over here, we're a little happier at the moment. Oh, that's where the starport goes. I don't know that I meant to put it there, but I was thinking it was like an addition outside into the space area. That's fine. Consulate. influence, tourism, wealth, influence. Like this one right here gives us adjacency of +1 tourism. So why don't we put a port of call here? Get some more tourism. I don't know. Gives us more wealth too. That's kind of one of the reasons I was leaning towards doing something like that. Sure, let's put a port of call there. Get some of that tourism adjacency. Why not? Got enough money to rush something else, but I don't know if we need to at the moment. No, yeah, just keep moving up that direction, sort of. First citizen, Paulo Banfield from Paititi Mu has risen above all peers to become a galactic citizen. Now you can train the citizen to an ever-increasing number of specializations that will help shape the destiny of your civilization. Okay, so again, this is new. This whole thing is new. Wow. Paulo. Administrators provide +5 points for administration, which in turn are consumed by survey ships, colonies, and star bases. Commander. Okay. Worker. Worker can boost your civilization's social construction by 3%. Or you can settle them on a colony and boost social production by 30% instead. Okay, so they can be on a specific civilization-wide, be 3%, on a specific colony, 30%. Scientists. Civilizations research by 3%, or you can settle them on a colony boost research by 30% instead. Scientists would be pretty good. But I think early on, I'm kind of thinking just get some more stuff building, maybe? No, let's do a scientist. I think the earlier we do a scientist, the better. Be a scientist. Got a achievement for being a recruiter. Cool. So let's see. So Paulo Banfield here. So if we go to citizens, wait, how did I lock you guys in earlier? Govern? Oh, here we go. So yeah, you're in a research. You're currently researching global wide, but can't we just stick you on here? Govern. Did it not say how we could stick somebody here? Add citizen. Add you here. Because right now we're getting 4 research per turn. This will give us 5.3, which because we've only got 1 colony is presumably more than the other thing would have given us. That's going to take 11 turns. Just because I'm curious. We can promote you. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to mess with it right this second. So if we put... So how do I want to do this? I just want to see what the difference is. Because right now we're sitting at... Does it tell us what our overall research is at the moment? I'm not seeing anything at the moment. So, we're at 5.3 overall, which is 11 terms remaining. So if we... How do I get rid of you? Can I not get rid of you now? Did I put you there? That's fine. You know what? I still think it's more than we're getting before. So it's okay. I guess keep kind of working that way out that way, but it's probably not the safest thing to do. There's sun. Still 2 dead worlds, unfortunately. That's no good. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the world we can land on? Nope. Dead, 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 and dead. Everything's dead. Ouch. That's no good. Guess we'll shift out this direction a little bit. Go explore over there, dude. Maybe there's something alive over here. The sun. Wow, everything is dead. What? Okay. How about you kind of just make your way back to safety for now? I don't know if I want you running around doing stuff without us knowing where you're heading first. How about you head... let's kind of circle around this way, I guess. Kind of come down to this area. Some asteroids. It's actually a really good, way to look at the map, to be perfectly honest. It's got a good view of things. We can see everything clearly. There's another explorer already. Perfect. So how about you sneak out this direction? See what's over there. Why does it feel like you can't move as fast? Wait, are you not the same thing? Oh, you're a survey ship. Oh, you are different. No, that's fine. Okay. Well, the shipyard is idle. I don't know that we need you to do anything at the moment. Subsidize a private venture to unknown places to find and collect valuable artifacts. Let's get a constructor up. Probably going to want some space bases at some point. Colonies idle. So we got our tourism, wealth, and influence. Why not? So here's our influence coming in. I don't know if the tourism helps us right now, but the influence and the income should hopefully help a little bit. +1 to all construction. +1 to research. Probably getting some more research going is probably a really good idea. What are your adjacencies? There aren't really any adjacencies at the moment. Just, or is those the adjacency? Was I reading that wrong? I thought the little diamond was the adjacency. Well, let's stick you over here. No, not there. Right there. So are you going to get more research done? In fact, let's go in Russia. I just kind of want to see what that looks like. Oh, so that actually finished it already. Okay. Okay, so it finishes it instantly, but we can only do 1 rush per turn. That makes more sense. I mean, are you getting adjacency? I can't tell that you're getting anything adjacent. I honestly don't know. Computer core is getting 1.5. Research is 1 plus it's level 1, so it's 0.5. I don't think there's any adjacency going on here. We're getting plus 31% from our scientists, which is awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Minus 25% for research pacing because of the slowness of the research, I guess. Oh well. I'm thinking for population at the moment. We can do some more construction stuff. Sure, let's put a space elevator down here. Why not? Okay, so that will give us an adjacency here. According to this. I'm reading that right. I actually don't know. I don't know if I completely understand the adjacency at the moment. Or at least the representation of the adjacency by the graphics. Okay, so you're still moving down that direction. Just kind of come over this way. This can be fine. Oh, you move slow. What can we do to make you go faster? You just don't have enough moves. I guess we should have designed a better ship. I just assumed that a explorer would have automatically had fast movement. Oh, you're actually out of range, aren't you? Still nothing over here. Everything over here is dead. Wow. Alright, you're going to run down this direction, I guess. Oh, another new citizen. Gershon Smythe. Arcadia. Let's make you a worker. I think it's going to be fine. And I guess this is where I can transfer you. Go to colony. So we're at 4.4 social construction right now. And that's from having plus 30% from the worker. So if we add you here, yeah, we'll definitely get more just because we've only got 1 colony, which makes sense. I assumed it was working that way. But yeah, that makes sense. Perfect. All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. When we come back, we'll see if we can find a planet somewhere. It's a pretty big map. I mean, we could probably, hopefully we can find a few planets up in this area and stake our claim a bit. But I guess we'll find out. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.